the lovely Kalita LaFleur.
Oh, really?
Thank you very much for being here.
Thank you for inviting me.
It's our pleasure, my pleasure. You're in the modification finance business.
Well, we don't say modification because there's a difference between modification and a short pay settlement. And that's what our company does. Freedom by Faith Ministries has a mortgage reduction program.
Okay.
The difference between modifications is a lot of the lenders, for example, Bank of America, send you through the paperwork, a long drawn process, and at the end of that process you still have that high mortgage to take care of, plus any other fees that they've attached to it. With the reduction program, we get rid of that debt. For example, my own home, and this is how I got involved with the company. My previous landlord, he was on the news recently, Leonard Bell, and he was selling homes on land contract for the last few, I'd say last 6 months or so. A lady was on the news recently. My home went into foreclosure. He was taking my payments and doing other things with them, of course, and my home went to sheriff's sale. I met Anthony Carta, who is one of the owners and investors of the Detroit properties, and what he has done is stop my home from being taken from me. My mortgage was $85,000. It was settled for $10,000. My payments are $200 a month.
Excuse me, what does one have to do to qualify and be in this position to happen? Is it a certain income, or
There's
what
no
has to
certain
happen?
income. If the home is in, I'll say in foreclosure or in the process, or you're behind, or even if you just want to get rid of the high mortgage, you can contact us. What we do,
Excuse me, even if, I don't mean to interrupt
Oh,
you,
I'm
but
sorry.
even if you're upside down 10, 15,000
Yes.
on a $200,000
Yes.
home, you can do this?
we can do this. A lot of the mortgage companies and lenders right now are willing to give these properties up because they have so many. There were over 421,000 homes just in the last 6 months that were repossessed by lenders.
Where, in what areas? All over the state
All
of
over
Michigan?
the state of Michigan.
421,000.
421,000.
Okay, go on.
So what we're doing is presenting an offer to these lenders for the market value of these homes, and we're offering them $5,000, $10,000, and they're taking it. There is a couple right now that are in foreclosure that just recently joined the program with a $143,000 mortgage. We're in the process of settling theirs for $8,000. Now, what our private investors do is, if you don't have the $8,000 cash, which a lot of people don't, they pay that for you to the mortgage company, and then they put their $8,000 on it. But you're looking at $160 a month for a payment. Once that's paid, again, like mine is $20,000. Once I'm finished with that $20,000, my home is free and clear. All I have is my taxes to
Well,
pay.
this is amazing. I just want to ask you, I mean, ironically, I just refinanced my condo. Now, I live in Royal Oak.
Thank you.
And does it have anything to do with certain compliances with the government in order for this program to be available for the people that make the modifications?
Not at all.
Not at all.
Not at all. I have some clients right now that are on disability. I have some that are unemployed. Long as they show some income that they can make the payments, they're fine.
So if I had a $400,000 home that's
Mm-hmm.
now worth $200,000, and I still owe way more than it's worth,
Yes.
in whatever area,
Whatever area.
I could comply. I could get involved in this.
Yes, what we do is we ask for the information on your mortgage. We usually have you fax in your mortgage statement, or I will take your information over the phone. We do an evaluation, which takes about 24 to 48 hours, to verify if we can actually do this for you. And that's free.
And then if you do the modification, can we call it a modification? What should we
You
call it?
could say
What-
a settlement.
All right, this settlement, what does your company get for doing this?
And we ask for $1,000.
That's it.
Nope, that's not it. A lot of people don't have $1,000, so we set up payment arrangements for them. When they get to the $650, then we start the process. Me personally, or one of our other representatives will get the application completed, collect the payment, and we'll get the submission package together to present to the mortgage company. Another great thing, if there are damages to your home that your insurance company can't cover or won't cover, we can actually have one of our licensed contractors come out, do a bid, and include that with the settlement information so we can even get a lower amount for your property.
My God.
And you make payments on that.
How could someone contact you, and what's the name of this
The
company?
company is Freedom by Faith Ministries, and our office is located at 2672 West Grand Boulevard. And our phone number, you have a toll-free 855-843-2661, and that's extension 2. Or you can reach me directly, Kalita LaFleur, at 248-636-8638.
How about an email?
Email is it's K LaFleur, LEFLORE, at championshipfaith.com.
Is there a website too?
Yes, championshipfaith.com.
All right, this is a lot of information, and we're going to have her repeat this a couple more times for
Sure.
you. Do we have any calls? Okay. This is rather hard to believe. I mean, I have a couple of friends that are in real estate.
Okay.
And I myself, a few months ago, I got turned down for a modification program from one mortgage company that sent me a notice, my original lender.
Okay.
And like I said, I just refinanced my home. I was about $15,000 upside down.
Okay.
And they lent me more than the home was worth.
Of course.
Of course.
Of course,
But I
that's
got a
what we
lower
do.
interest rate, and I generally pay more on my principal, but I'd like to know more about this.
Well, I will be doing a presentation at our office, again, 2672 West Grand Boulevard, on September 10th, 2 p.m. to 4 p.m., where we will give details, give you statistics, give you more details of how the program actually works and how it'll work for you.
Now, in the event someone has, and a lot of people do, the economy's tight, to say the least, poor credit now,
Has nothing to do with your credit.
you have to be working.
You don't have to be working, long as you have an income.
Well,
I have a
if you
couple
can-
that's
if
on
you need to
disability.
you need to substantiate some kind of income.
Long as you have disability, you can prove some type of income, you're able to
What
get into
about
the
unemployment?
program. Unemployment is fine
Oh, my
also.
God, this is hard to believe. People should be coming to you in
Yeah,
droves.
well, the thing is, we know how the economy is, and we're here to help people. I didn't believe it in the beginning, I have to honestly say, because there's so much fraud going on.
Sure.
But I can honestly say that this program has saved so many homes.
That's unbelievable. Tell them again how they can get a hold of you.
You can reach me at 855-843-2661, extension 2, or you can call my cell phone directly at 248-636-8638. Website is championshipfaith.com, and my email is klafleur, LEFLORE, at championshipfaith.com.
Incidentally, you are watching TV 33 WHPR. You can also see us online, TV33WHPR.com. We're on TV 33 and Comcast 20. Now, I just want to tell you, what I'd like to do with you is have you call in maybe once a week, every couple weeks, and we could just announce this again to people they need to hear, and maybe a couple
Sure.
other my friends that have shows
Definitely.
that have been on longer than me, that have a bigger following me, because I'm a virgin. I'm just coming into my own with this, so to speak, and I love it, incidentally, and I love elevating people that come on and bringing out the best in people, and you have a lot to give. This is an amazing
Yes.
program, to
Yes.
say the least, and we will do whatever we can. I want to know. I'd like to see some literature on this.
We have
I want to
some.
find out more about it, and I told you that I'm going to take your link and put it on my website and do whatever
Wonderful.
we can. And just say, in conclusion, one more. Do you have anything else to say? And
I would just like to say that I am looking forward to helping anyone out there. And the wonderful thing about the program is that we're not accepting any money from you before we know what we can do for you. It's worth it. And I can say that not only as a client, but as a representative, part of the program.
you're very authentic, and what you said before is paramount, that where do we see much good? In government,
Right.
in our officials, in the banking industry. It's been the greed and the corporate
yeah.
structure that has taken everybody down. In the mortgage business, lending to people they shouldn't have been lending to.
Exactly.
Overinflating, selling the mortgages.
Yes.
Just handing one mortgage off to another company after another until it all fell. And there aren't too many good things going on in this world today, and it's a
Right.
pleasure to see something authentic, and that's what I try to do, and my friends that I'm involved with today, is to be honorable.
Yes.
And instead of talking about honor, you know, when you
Let's
show it.
do it.
And, yeah, that's right. And all I know is all I see in the news is negative murder, rape, and violence, and we don't
Exactly.
get a chance to hear about the good things like you're doing. And God knows the people in these communities need to hear about this,
Yes.
that are losing their house. Do you know this?
Oh, yeah.
That mortgage companies, banks,
Yeah.
make more money on you foreclosing on your house than if you walk away and they get your house. Like you said,
Exactly.
they don't need any more property. They're insured. These houses are insured
Oh,
for more
yeah.
than they're worth at the old
That's
values.
why we're so successful, because they're still getting their money when they're settling with us. So they're not losing. Not at all. And what, from my research, the modifications aren't helping. There's so much that's wrong with them. Even on the government sites, it's telling you that they're having so many issues with clients, reps not getting back to the clients. They're losing their paperwork. They're making it longer than it should be, and people are still losing their homes. And then they're only reducing it by hundreds of dollars, if that. The good thing is we're releasing you of thousands of dollars.
I want to come to one of your seminars. I mean, tomorrow I am finalizing my refinance.
Yeah.
But it's okay. I'm saving a lot of money, but I'd like to find out. I just found out that my mortgage over 30 years is exactly 100% more, exactly what my mortgage is. So if I borrow $10,000, I'm paying $10,000 interest, 100%.
Exactly.
Okay? That is extortion as far as I'm concerned.
Yes, it is.
All right, it's a pleasure to have you. Just tell them one more time your phone number and in conclusion,
Okay.
any contact information that you have.
Sure.
Okay.
Again, the company is Freedom by Faith Ministries. Our toll-free phone number is 855-843-2661, extension 2. You can reach me directly at 248-636-8638, or you can email me at kleflore, LEFLORE, at championshipfaith.com, and our website is championshipfaith.com.
Okay, wonderful. We appreciate having you. You're a lovely
My
guest.
pleasure.
And to say the least, you've been more than informative. And if
Thank
people
you.
don't get on board this,
Yes.
I don't know what the deal is.
A lot of people are very afraid, and I totally understand because there's so much fraud.
Right.
But I can say I checked it out before I even got involved, and it's a blessing.
It doesn't cost them anything to come to a
It
seminar and
does
hear
not
what's going
cost
on.
anything for the
Okay.
evaluation, so we can see how low we can get the property.
Okay, wonderful. All right, we're going to do whatever we can to throw some business your way because the
Wonderful.
people need it. Thank you very much.
Thank
we're going
you.
to take a short break. Stick here. And thanks again.
Thank you.
All right? We'll be right back.